Could be worse. Could be better. But, Haunted Mines. I apologize. So in Haunted Mines, the mechanic on this map is to go underground and collect the skulls that are underground to make a giant golem. Um, so, once the giant golems spawn, you have to defend the lane that theirs spawns in, and you also have to protect your golem in the lane it spawns in. They spawn on different sides. So like ours is gonna spawn on the bottom, theirs is gonna spawn on the top. So this first talent level is an interdasting one. You've got Path of the Warrior, which gains health every level. Regeneration Master, as you grab regen globes, you grab regen globes, your regeneration is permanently increased. Death Touch, Death Coil instantly kills minions. Obviously there's a good benefit there. Frost Presence reduces the cooldown of the spell by 2 seconds, is not bad. The only one that I would say you don't want to get is the Frozen Wastes. So I'm going to get Path of the Warrior because it helps in my other late game choices. And we're going to see if we can't save a Raynor. Oh. So, here we go. Raynor's back already. Fast respawn times at level 1, booyah.
He's beyond death. So-called hero.
So my teammates aren't really watching the map, and we got the siege golems on our side captured by the enemy. So I'm gonna try and sweep those up. Okay, good.
Death comes for you. Frostborn hungers. Leaves mercenaries.
So our team is not doing anything right.
The mines will open shortly, heroes. Soon the undead will awaken.
I probably had like 5 health at one point there. That was beautiful. Our Sergeant Hammer is probably dead because she's been not watching the map at all.
Choose a talent. Do you hear that clattering? I believe they're hungry.
So, superiority makes it so non-hero enemies deal 50% less damage to me. It's not a bad trait for some maps, but I'm not going to take it on this map. Mana restored really isn't a problem later on. You get quite a lot of mana from Frostmourne Hungers, and I feel like it's good enough. The damage, though, is rather nice. And Envenom is more of an assassin trait. So that's the justification for all of that.
Death comes for you.
So this Sergeant Hammerin, two of my teammates aren't really being teammates right now. They're kind of doing their own thing. So I'm gonna try and get them to work on their teamwork.
Rise again, my golems, and unleash your boundless anger. Fort demolished.
So we have ours coming in on this lane. So Rune Tap is why I get the Health Master one, the Path of the Warrior.
Your golem is
So as you can see, Block is here, which is also good. Frostmourne Splash is not bad, and Frost Strike is a slow. Also, again, not bad, but Rune Tap just makes you basically immortal. So it's a really good trait, and it feels really well placed on him. So I'm hoping that maybe me and Malfurion and apparently Demon Hunter can get this push going here with the Grave Golem. Although they are pushing top pretty hard. We're trying to drag him off the top.
has fallen.
Oh, choose a talent. Army of the Dead summons a bunch of ghouls that I can sacrifice, or summon Cindergosa does this. Sergeant Hammer's just sitting there now. This game is probably pretty well lost. Just on the first golem. So, yeah. So we lost because two people, all they did was push, and then we tried to make them come bot instead of pushing with their golem, and they didn't switch and got mercs, and so that was a pretty bad game. Here's hoping we get a better one next game. We got one game as a warrior, Here's the second game.